there. Overall, very well-balanced compositions, I will say. AL lacking a little bit in the physical damage compartment potentially. That is a really good angle for somebody like Crisp, Kanavi, or 369. Andre will survive at about 300 HP, and now Tarzan is on the hunt. Has level 3, all 3 of his basic abilities alive, and Crisp could be in a little bit of trouble. They are going to try to go for the redive. They know that Tarzan is here, and that will be enough for anyone's Legends to claim first blood. Now on the top side of the map, 369 has to flash away from any potential damage, still at about 200 HP. AL should be able to redive this rather successfully. There's the stun,
it is!
There's the bomb, and Hope makes it 2-0 for the Pandas. Relenting in their pressure, and they want to make sure TES do not take this for free.
Flandre not having his ult. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, lands straight onto Kanavi, stops the charge, lands onto 2, but the damage is pretty big. Shockwave is finally unlocked, but it will be Kyle falling first to Crisp. Kanavi now stuck in the pit. But look at the bullet time from Jackie Love. It is melting AL as they are now stuck in the pit themselves. Hope has to flash away as him and Flandre are now on the wrong side of the rift. And it will be Top Esports coming out on top of the skirmish, at least for now. 369 has the dominance unlocked, and they will be able to pick up this first spawn of the Grubs.
Great flash from Kanavi and Cream to get out of that play and specifically get out of the Shockwave. Whereas Flandre, he doesn't even have the Gnar ultimate. It's a 90-second cooldown. Later in the game, it'll be more as Shank's trying to walk down Jackie Love, but the rest of the squad from TS are there. It's like this. I'm not that good, dog. So, oh, we're making a play on the Cream.
Oh my goodness. Satchel forward because he knows that Tarzan is on the way. Mega Inferno Bomb takes Cream to about half HP as the Chaos Storm does go away. Tarzan looking for the stun, not in range just yet, but the Shockwave will come through. Tarzan getting the kill on the Cream.
And he still has the TP if he wants the match, but Kyle perfectly hovering and protecting his top laner to prevent this dive, but I don't know, man. This is looking pretty tricky.
Oh, it's 4 players of the wave crashing down. That is a mini Gnar on Flandre. Ignite is ticking, and he will burn down with Crisp claiming the kill.
Shanks is going to have to walk over there, but if he does, he's losing mid priority to this Victor. So TS are putting them in a pretty tough spot on the map here. As AL now, while they do get the Grubs, I do think it's a bit of a losing trade here, as right now TS are really focused on getting standing gold where they can.
So it's at least 2 picked up. The smite from Tarzan makes it a 3-3 even trade. However, Chris has had enough time to come back from the base and go in onto Tarzan with twisted advance. Tried to take one down with him, but the damage is just not enough. Jackie Love getting on the board with his first kill of the game.
In their groove, maybe AL kind of getting that
another
slap
dive.
Finally. Uh-oh.
There's the Nature's Grass combined with the bullet time. However, Jackie Love takes a decent chunk of damage, has to back away for just a moment, but will be able to survive and take it down Hope. Start up this dragon as they are overloaded on the bottom side.
It's so surprising to me that we also just haven't had... so the kills went over to AL. The first to 3 epic monsters, however, is now tied between these two teams. These outer structures, it becomes more difficult for them to actually set up, as making a play on to Cream, get his flash out, but I think he's fine for right now. He's still picking up gold. He's still getting those upgrades.
Oh, and the twisted barely lands onto Hope. The last little roots from the Nature's Grass from Chris.
Bottom wave, so even if they give up the Herald, he can TP for this play and they'll grab themselves the bottom wave.
There he goes.
turret.
Oh, it's going to be such a big flank. And the Glacial Prison lands onto Hope. Solar Flare on the other side only finds Chris. The Mega Inferno Bomb does only a little bit of damage. 369 has the dominance pop. They pressure AL out of the pit and secure the Rift Herald on their own.
They got
now
Cream!
Kyle has found Cream, and Cream will go down. That is 1 kill in a 5v4 set up for AL.
Tarzan finds the objective, and they almost dropped
Shockwave.
it. They find the pick onto Jackie Love. I think they're just setting up to just get this in range for the Satchel Bomb from Ziggs.
Yep, should be Rift Herald, and then the W from Hope should be enough to take down this mid lane tier 1. Bullet time going to buy some space, at least for a little bit. Tarzan threatening with his big old spear, forcing the rest of Top Esports back. It is a trade as 369 who has picked just a dinged Mega Gnar in the top side of the map. That is not a good timer for him to have this ability up online. Dragon
Tarzan just walks into the pit!
He's gonna 50 it. He gets the dragon somehow, and now Cream is in trouble once again with the Shockwave on top of him, but he heals just enough to survive. Flandre comes in with a teleport and will assassinate him on the backside of things. And Top Esports looking to collapse now onto Tarzan. 2v1 here. Jackie Love should be able to claim this one if 369 pops the dominance on the bottom side underneath the turret. Shanks has the shield, should be enough. but he will finally go down. Hope satchels away from the bullet time and will be able to pick up another kill onto the Crocodile.
Flandre, dog
It is
walk
a
him, walk him,
2v2.
brother!
Flandre approaching Meganar, looking to try and get some distance closed between him and Jackie Love, but I don't know if Jackie's gonna let that happen.
Visually let me feel like I was killing tanks, so.
Especially like the tanks that are maybe more pseudo tanks, like we have up here in the top lane right now.
Like
with
all the
not a
Fimble
ton of
Winter
armor.
Abusers, yeah,
Yeah,
all of those
yeah.
guys. For
Wait, you're
Leona,
saying you
she-
asked me what the name of the ability was and you didn't even know what it was?
Yeah, get
I
out.
think it. Chat, let me know, but I think it's clipped.
Yeah, let's do chat do some of the heavy lifting here, okay? I was gonna say he has Aftershock and Leona W basically means I'm unkillable for the next 3 seconds. Okay, they're starting this Otacon like we were just mentioning, but Flandre's got to be so careful. Oh, Jackie Love, perfect
really nice
cleanse
from Jackie Love, but Kyle is still on top of him. The Pantheon all comes over the top, and Tarzan will shut down the main carry of top Esports. Flandre with a Gnar ultimate onto 369, but the Nature's Grasp is big, and Cream is still full HP with the Arcane Storm raining down onto AL. Kanavi will get bursted down by Hope as another
369,
shutdown goes his way. 369 has to slice and dice away, but he will get eaten up by Flandre. Another team fight win, this time for AL, as top Esports lose 3.
hunting me down from the opposite side of the map. Cream is full HP, but I don't know how much work you're going to be able to get done by yourself. You might be Victor, but with no Chaos Storm, I just don't think it's going to be worth. Tarzan has to be real careful. This Otacon's got hands.
Yeah, this thing, you learn quickly. A couple days into the season, did a lot of damage. Okay, Tarzan picks it up. Revives now available for all 5 members of AL.
We don't get to see 369 Flash. Honestly, great for preserving his legacy as one of the great top laners here in the league. And it's going to be a Dragon here that puts AL at sole point.
It was hard back there. And I feel like we're seeing a similar level of that here with the Otacon, and now even the Baron Nashor, as Kyle was in a little bit of trouble. Gonna get locked down here by Chris. There's the bullet time, but only was on to Kyle. Here comes Flandre, not the Mega, yes, yet. Gets locked up by the Glacial Prison, has to flash away, but it is enough for the kill to land onto the main tanks. But the carries still alive for top with the Arcane Storm coming in and trying to do a lot of damage. Hope flashes forward. What an aggressive play from Hope as he takes Cream down. Now it's 369 and Jackie Love. No bullet time on the Misfortune, remember. TES still has their top laner with the dominance available, but he will have to back away in a 4v2.
The rest of AR really in a... We're in a fight in Pip. Come on. We don't need this replay. We're taking a mid-tier one. We're fighting right before the dragon spawns.
Jackie Love all of a sudden very, very low, as well as Kanavi.
Terrible. Why as TES are we forcing that? Even if you are able to start the Baron, the rest of AL are going to be able to match. You can have Tarzan do the dragon and then Grand Star fall into the fight. TES can look for something. It's 2,000 gold. The gold is close, but we're Grand Sky falling in.
Crisp just dead, tanking up too much damage. Hope landing the final blow. Bullet time not really finding much, only onto the tank. Satchel charge backwards from Hope means that Kanavi is not in a good spot himself. There comes the Arcane Storm, but just nobody is low enough for that to do any damage and for that storm to continue to grow.
So just take the turret. The turret doesn't die there. So they're going to just try to force down mid. Okay, fine. This is one of the strategies you can try to do when the enemy team is going for Baron. You push in all of their waves so that they can spend as much of the Baron timer as possible having to re-push out these lanes. And so now Baron goes over, but for now TES, they're able to grab two turrets here in the meanwhile. Elder Dragon spawns. Flandre is gaining Mega Gnar stacks.
Doing a lot of damage. Wow, Chris just gets deleted, melted by Flandre in mini Gnar form. Just another easy death for Chris as he falls for the 5th time this game. And once more, it is top Esports stuck in a 4v5 situation with Baron buff against them.
Now what do TES do? I mean, we waited, we said, okay, level 16 here for Cream. Will he have enough of the requisite damage to turn the fight here? It's going to be a Satchel Bomb in mid if they really want to. He's just trying to get the passive stacks in.
Tarzan underneath the inhibitor tower, going for Dracula. He procs Imperial Scimitar, will stay alive at least for a little bit. One more boomerang shift to the deep. The bullet time comes out, and Flandre will fall. Top Esports keeping themselves alive as Kyle is still stuck under the tier 3 turret, and finally the victor gets what he desires, and that is a double kill in for Cream. So now AL regaining control of the pit. 369 could be caught out potentially as Squadra is approaching Mega, and Kyle will dive on top of him with the Zenith Blade. Stun just on to the Croc. The Croc's hysterics, but the bullet time could be big. There's Kyle looking to deny it. Tarzan now stuck in a 1v4. Dakila finally will go down as Kyle picks it up, and a 3-man shock wave from Shanks. It is a triple kill, a quadra kill for Tarzan on the Pantheon, and anyone's legends will march down the bottom side of the map and take themselves to match point.
What an incredible shockwave from Shanks opens up Tarzan to find the quadra kill. You can kind of see it in those player cams. AL are laughing, the smiles are back for the boys. As with the Ziggs, they don't even need the Elder Dragon. We're going to game 4 with AL up a game.
Another 40-minute game, but once again, it is AL prevailing. They go up 2-1 in the series and are just 1 win away for going up to 2-0 in Group A.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.